Hey, yo, pick up your shoulder pads and your helmet and walk 8 miles with your boy. Peep this shit out.
Pop the balloon to reject the guy.
I feel like, again, like, looks very tired.
You know what I see when I look in your eyes? I see a scared little chocolate bitch. Look up on me.
Excuse me, miss. At least we know what the man looks like, because we don't know what you look like under all of that makeup, under all of those fake lashes. We don't know any of that. Besides, you should be worried about being picked instead of being so picky.
True.
I'm sorry. I have nothing against women who buy their hair, who buy their lashes, who wear their makeup. I wear makeup myself and I love it. I cannot say anything against that, and I won't. But if I see a woman who's wearing fake hair, fake lashes, tons of makeup, but talks down on a man, thinking she's better than him, that's when I'm going to say something. And this lady clearly has not the right to talk down on any man. Because the way she looks compared to him, he looks 10 times better than her. As many of you guys know, I am not American. I am based in Germany, but I do always talk about how women over here like black men, and I can just look at the sky and I will tell you, as I am sitting here in my living room, that this man would not have any trouble finding a woman if he was to go on a dating show, or if he was to go on to the club or anything like that.
And like your timepiece doesn't work. It's like there for decoration.
Oh, that's the girl. That's the girl.
You know what type of watch this is, though?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't work.
Okay. It sounds good.
That's the chick that's going to be going to federal prison. She's going to be doing some federal time.
The liar knows what lie.
Fake pregnancy. You slept with an athlete, a baseball player. Claiming he got you pregnant, which he didn't. Trying to get money from him. See, your whole game has been exposed. You have been exposed.
May the Most High please forgive me for what I'm about to say about these ladies, but they are asking for it. And plus, there's something that is called free speech, so I'm going to say whatever comes to my mind without a filter on it. So the battery to his watch died. Whip-de-damn-do. So what? It doesn't matter. He is still well-spoken. He is still cute. So what? Who cares, honestly? But he's not talking about the way how her accessories don't work, how long her lashes are, how long her fake hair is. And I bet my life, if you was to go to that woman's house right now, you would come across at least 3 smoke detectors with dead batteries in it. But yeah, they don't need a man. They don't need a man. They don't need a man so he can exchange the batteries to those smoke detectors.
How many kids you?
One thing I like about her is she come hard with it. See, modern feminist women don't like it when a person puts the truth right at their front door. This is you. This is how you sound when you speak. This is what you look like when you move. When you behave. I'm here to let you know you're not who you think you are.
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men.
You know what I see when I look in your eyes? I see a scared.
Oop, I am smelling a man who knows how to hold a woman accountable. I am smelling a man who knows how to ask the correct questions. I am smelling a man who knows how to keep a certain tone of his voice. Good job, gentlemen. Good job, because that's how you gotta handle these women nowadays. You cannot accept them being too loose with their attitudes, with their mouths or anything. And I'm going to give it to the lady. She was just sitting there answering his questions. And I want to point out something else. The lady with the light brown mini skirt, which she should not be wearing, by the way, not with that body. And I'm not body shaming. No, don't say I'm body shaming. I'm not doing that.
No, keep it real. Keep it real.
But you got to wear proper clothes if you have a certain type of body. That's what I'm saying. Well, anyway, she pops her balloon because she doesn't like him holding her accountable. And the other women are popping their balloons too, just because she did. But that goes to show you how unable some women are to think for themselves, to have their own thoughts, to have their own opinions.
Monkey see, monkey do. You know? when a man is talking, a man don't want to deal with the woman that does what everybody else is doing. Like the sister said, a man needs a woman that's going to stand on her own. There was nothing wrong with what that brother said. He didn't cuss her out. He didn't disrespect her. But he asked direct questions. When you ask a modern feminist woman direct questions, she begins to start shaking in her boots. She doesn't know how to answer. She will never give you a direct answer like Kamala Harris. You ask a direct question, you will not get a direct answer.
Like, look left, look right, and then they copy one another. Isn't that what we see with a lot of modern women nowadays? I mean, they could have kept their balloons. They didn't pop their balloons, but they was like, okay, wait a minute. She popped hers, so I gotta pop mine. So we can just be women empowering.
For real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant.
definitely
but
right.
That's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
See, ladies and gentlemen, when we are in a relationship or even on a dating show like this one, and a man is telling us something about ourselves, and most of the time these men be correct, because we do make a lot of mistakes, so do men, but a man will be able to listen to somebody and admit that he was wrong for what he did and that he's willing to learn from it.
When a man is being corrected, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now, on one side, you have men that don't mind accountability. They don't mind constructive criticism. All right, cool. I see where I went wrong at. I see what I did was wrong. Okay, I'm going to correct it. I'm going to do better.
Scenario. But women, they feel like they have to justify, just like she did in this video. She said, oh, really? But you don't know the circumstances I got pregnant under. What circumstance? What are you talking about? It doesn't take that much to get pregnant. You can get pregnant in the bushes, doing whatever with someone. You can get pregnant in the back seat, doing whatever with someone. It doesn't take that much. So what that gentleman said was absolutely correct. Women, you gotta be more receptive to a man's advice. You gotta be more accepting if a man is pointing out 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5 or 6 of your flaws.
Because if you're talking about you want a leader, that's what a man is going to do. He's going to be realistic. And he's going to come at you in that way. Now, you probably heard about a man being a leader, being a provider. This is what you get. Or you must have a different perception. But when I hear women say they want a man that keeps it real, a man that's a provider, a man that's operates on a higher level, okay, he gonna come at you. And you better be ready to take that. You better be ready to make changes within yourself, because he's going to point some things out to you, and you cannot get in your feelings and your emotions. If that's the case, then don't sit your ass up there and fix your mouth to say you want a good man that's a leader, that's a provider, that's logic, that's strong-minded, that has his shit together. Because when a man that has all them things in order and together in his life, and he comes at you and you can't take that, especially the simplest things, you ain't the woman that you puffed yourself up to be.
It means so much. You can change your relationship like this if you are willing to admit that you are wrong, if you are able to say that you are sorry, if you are able to say and actually prove that you are able to do better, if you promise that man not to curse at him anymore, if you promise that man to stay respectful. Because most of the time, ladies, it's us. It's really, really us. A man does not expect too much from us, but most of the time it's us women who have a whole list of expectations, and the man just wants basic respect, He wants a home-cooked meal. He just wants some booty from time to time. You know, men aren't even afraid to ask nowadays. But what's wrong if the woman makes the first move?
Nothing wrong with the woman making the first move. I don't know what the ham fat is going on. I mean, it worked for Simone Biles, and look what that got her. There's nothing wrong with the woman making the first move. See something you like, go after it, because what she won't do, another woman will. All is fair in love and war.
And if you are on a dating show like this, and a man is telling you something and he doesn't know you, why feel offended anyway?
Your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon?
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby.
You know what I see when I look in your eyes?
I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
I feel so bad for the host, to be honest with you. I like her. I really think she's cute, and I like her energy and the way she carries herself. I just love it. But the amount of times that this woman has to hold herself back from not cracking up, I can't blame her. I mean, the way he just roasted her in 1.5 seconds, and I also know that this man has been viral for the things that he said and for losing his job because these women had nothing else better to do. They're such boss babe bitches. They are so busy with life that they had all the time in the world to call that man's job and get him fired. Anyway, I know, old story, but still, he roasted her. Another thing that I want to point out. So she is there in a mini skirt with a cleavage that goes down to her belly button and with obviously humongous boobies, whatever. Why wear that if you don't want a man to look at it? What the fuck did you think?
Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't
Queen.
do too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's
Okay.
all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body parts,
You just wasn't looking at my eyes.
What it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
So, I do real estate and property management.
I live down.
It's a line. And if you cross it, that's your motherfucking ass.
Why would she tell a man that he looks like a Ninja Turtle when she looks like a sloth her damn self? Why do women do that? You know, when you have savages like me on the internet looking at certain things, coming up with ideas, this is what I'm going to have to put out here. Why would you do that, woman? And why do you compare yourself to what the man is doing? He's a plumber. He's a licensed plumber. You do real estate. You both have good, demanding jobs. Society needs you. So why are you getting mad? Why are you feeling offended? Do you see that defensive body language? People would say, oh, this is just a dating show. They are not like this in real life. Oh, yes, they are. A lot of modern women nowadays who have a career, they do act like that in private. They do bring their title back home.
I like watching the Pop the Balloon show because it shows me how people move. And everything that we've been saying here on the Manosphere, it just proves us right. Look at how modern feminist women behave. Look how they fucking move. And then you ask yourself, is this the type of person you want to bring home to your family?